With a catch. That is how the recommendations of the state's tax commission are being described tonight. One recommendation from the commission is to freeze property taxes for homeowners only if their local government starts consolidation processes. Capitol correspondent Pat Bailey is live in the Albany newsroom to tell us how the proposal is being viewed tonight. Pat?
That's right, Greg. The group that represents hundreds of mayors statewide calls the proposal a good idea, but says with no extra help from the state, it's putting local governments at odds with the people they represent because for many, it's unrealistic to stay within the property tax cap.
We have to do something about reducing the number and the cost of local government.
Governor Andrew Cuomo's tax commission outlined several proposals to bring tax relief to businesses and homeowners. One was a freeze on property taxes for homeowners at the current level. But there's a catch. The plan would only benefit people who live in cities or villages whose elected leaders keep their budget within the state's 2% tax cap. In the first year, homeowners would get a rebate for however much their taxes increase up to the 2%. But there's another catch in the second year. A tax rebate would only come if that same local government finds a way to restructure or consolidate services.
I understand the concept of streamlining is easy to say, but it's very hard to do in practice. I get it. We've been going through it on the state side, but we also understand that it is vitally important.
They can't do property tax relief on their own.
Peter Baines of the New York Conference of Mayors says if the state is going to dangle out property tax relief in front of homeowners and base it on the way local governments balance their budgets, then the state should show municipalities more money.
If no tools are given to local governments to stay under the cap, it puts local governments and their residents in a really tough position.
But the commission's recommendations are clear. Property tax relief is tied to a long-term plan to consolidate what Governor Cuomo calls too many local governments.
When you add up state, county, local, town, village, lighting district, water district, special district, another district just to count the other districts, it comes out to 10,500 governments in the state of New York.
You have to balance services with costs, and that debate or that discussion is going to be more contentious than it's ever been.
Now, NYCOM did tell me today it would be unfair to judge the tax commission's report right now, saying that they will be looking for other pieces to this tax relief puzzle in January when Governor Cuomo unveils his budget proposal. NYCOM says they are hoping to hear some kind of mandate relief to local governments so that they can stay within that property tax cap and then offer that tax relief. Greg?
All right, Pat, you've looked at it. What else jumps out of the report at you?
Well, there's some other recommendations in there. A lot of them include dealing with businesses, eliminating the energy tax placed on utilities, a tax that was extended just this year, and a lot of times that energy tax gets put down to the rate users. As far as the businesses go, cutting the estate tax from 17% to 10% and raising the size of the estate that could be taxed from $1 million to $5 million and reducing the corporate franchise tax from 7% down to about 6.5%. Any of these proposals would need to be approved by the state legislature this upcoming year. And for a breakdown of all of the proposals, you can log on to our website, cbs6albany.com.
All right, the session just weeks away. Pat Bailey, thank you very much.